Hey, fellow babies, and welcome to the 42 Show. 30 minutes of the news that you didn't know you need and the stories you just can't help but laugh at.
Hey, what a absolute professional. Couldn't find the mute button. And this night, there's no business like show business. Yes, beekeeper Michael Barber woke up on Wednesday morning to several calls from police looking for help after 5 million bees fell off the back of a truck in Canada. They should have been wearing seatbelts.
Don't they have like the car seats like for kids? It's just that they're really little and small, and they got a spot for the wings and all. They're really well made.
And that guy in the chat for $2 says, and away we go. Yeah, that's where we go. It's the way we move. Right, the hives were being transported when the straps holding them in place came loose, allowing them to slip free. Mr. Barber said he arrived to a pretty crazy cloud of bees who were very angry, confused, and homeless. Oh, bless them. Bless them. This is crazy. Yeah. The bees were in their hives packed up on the back of a truck and being transported to their wintering location. Well, I winter in the Alps myself, but there you go. When the accident happened, Mr. Barber said the bees in their hives were scattered over a 400-meter radius, and the bees were the younger bees, or some of the younger bees, were clustering.
I heard they were looking for a bar, like a pub to go to. Yeah,
those younger bees. You know, you got to watch out for them.
They broke into rival gangs and factions. There was blood in the streets. It was awful.
Other bees, ones who were angrier and older, yeah, of course, the older bees would be angrier, were buzzing
around. Get off
around.
my lawn, hippie.
That guy says for $2, talk about catching a buzz. After a few hours, most of the bees were able to find their hives, Mr. Barber said, but a few hundred bees did not survive the accident. Out of 5 million bees falling off the back of a truck.
Did they count
Only
them?
500. Yeah,
it's a massacre.
Yeah,
it's a massacre.
Honestly.
What? Yeah, a few hundred bees, my ass.
There was
the driver of the truck was stung more than 100 times.
Oh.
Wow.
Well,
so
that was personal though, because they were like, dude, easy on the brakes already. What the hell?
I told you to turn left. Yeah. Well, that's it from the Bees News.
There was a pre-show super chat by none other than that guy again, and it was Perma Shave, and it was in reference to some chat that you can no longer scroll back and find because YouTube just doesn't give a rat's ass, but it was really funny at the time. So, you know, Scientologists have come out against the whole right to repair movement because it means that like iFixit and Lewis Rossman and so on will be able to rip open their little fake devices and show everybody what bullshit it is.
That is fantastic.
Yeah. But yeah, a group representing L. Ron Hubbard asked the Copyright Office to alter a right to repair exemption that makes it legal to hack Scientology's e-meter because they don't want you getting into the software code and whatnot to see that really it's just somebody playing around in BASIC from a Commodore 64 and making things go woo woo.
Do you not think it's like one of those like like a roulette table you find in like dark alleys where they play the game? They got a little button underneath it. Said, "Yeah, this we'll have this one. He's a goer."
Yeah, exactly. Right. This is basically a digital equivalent of a shell game in a side alley, right? You know, where's the B?
Where's the bit on the dial that says sucker?
It's in the code. That's why they don't want you to see it. Yeah. So, I mean, there's probably quite a few scam artists and whatnot like these guys out there that are really worried about this as well. But too bad, because right to repair is too important, everybody. I hope it goes through. But yeah, this is great. I wonder what Tom Cruise's response will be. Maybe not. Now we got to turn over.
Yeah, you should have warned me on that one because I would have thought of something, but I didn't come up with something quick enough.
Well, we got to turn over to Dave now because he's got a story of triumph in the world of sport.
Absolutely. So we've got a story here about Nebraska's volleyball team. For those who haven't heard of this story, there's a university college team for basically everything in America. And their volleyball team has just set a women's world record for a global attendance of one event at 92,003 people.
Yeah.
Okay. What's so mad is I went through a different article and they looked up at all the different prices of the tickets as well. Bear in mind, this is a college game. Mm-hmm. Okay. How much do you think a standard adult ticket for this would be?
College sports, yada, yada. I would say like $140.
Oh, I'd have said $20.
Yeah, it's about 25, but
oh wow.
Resale, just secondhand tickets, just trying to make a buck, 400.
Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah.
This is crazy. Yeah. It's just a college game. Well, and basically,
I if I scroll through here, I'm not sure it's that crazy. I can see why it's a popular game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you hear a droning noise, by the way, that's me. It's in the back of your ear. Just, whoa, 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 whoa. If you're just seeing arses, yeah, I understand. I picked
I was just taking the easy article. Joke. Yeah.
But
look at that. That is a seriously massive stadium full of people properly into the game.
You should see the women's mud wrestling matches.
I used to. They closed that bar, damn it.
It's great stuff because, you do get a lot of discussions on this surrounding women's sport, whether they get paid properly and all of that. But there is a market for certain things, and bit of naked, is clearly still very popular and will continue to be. So good on them.
Yeah, I agree. Seriously, 92,000 people. Well done. You gotta say.
NA in the chat says, well, come on, Dick, you do it. You got the button.
NA comes in with $6.66. I'm afraid I can't do that, Dave.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. That was a good one. There's a few we're behind on, too. Dunk, do you want to catch us up and then take your next turn here?
Okay. That guy for $2 says L. Ron Hubbard wrote books that I just gave up on. Yeah. Battlefield Earth. Fantastic.
Oh, no matter if you put that on the screen, on print or whatever, it's just horrid.
Yeah, the only book that came with its own soundtrack, would you believe? Honestly, God, you could send off for the soundtrack for the book. Lude Farm gifted 5 Shills memberships. And they went to Len S., Mark Cundiff. I nearly said that wrong. Gervais Baby. Mr. Brute Void Staring Back. Great name. Yes, they were all gifted memberships, and we'll move on. Oh, so I suppose you want me to do my bit now?
It's your turn.
Yes, a woman has a huge 5-foot iPhone headstone over a grave with picture of her as a screensaver. A rather unusual headstone was erected over the grave of a 25-year-old, was left mourners of the graveyard stunned after they spotted the giant 5-foot tombstone. Yeah, Rita Shamiva, 25, was buried in a Russian cemetery back in 2016. Little known is about Rita, except that she was a keen traveller and had friends in Germany. Excuse me, I've got a burp coming.
There we go. Yeah, and she didn't in any way, shape, or form Instagram, tweak that photo first. Absolutely not.
No. However, she hit the headlines back in 2018. This is a topical news show. I'll just point it out. She hit the headlines back in 2018 after stunned mourners spied a 5-foot tall iPhone that had been added to her grave. It features an image of the young woman as a screensaver and even has an Apple logo on the back. Lewis Rossman has reported that he cannot repair this phone in any shape or form. It's be outside of the right to repair.
Oh God!
So are you allowed to sponsor graves now? Is that what we're doing?
No, I'm surprised Apple aren't suing. So you can't put that on there. We can't have that.
Actually, right now at this moment, Apple's trying to use that as an entrance to a new store, but the graveyard's taking issue with it.
That is just a new Apple store for all dead Apple users. Nikolai Yevdokimov, a mourner who spotted it, told newspaper Pro Euro, which sounds like a cream to me, he thought he was hallucinating when he first saw it. He said, "I thought I was having hallucinations. How could an American smartphone suddenly appear in our cemetery? And such a huge one." I came closer and was surprised. Surprised at what? It was a big iPhone. No, this iPhone is very far away. This one's very close.
Yeah. Well, look it up, Grover Near and Far.
Oh my God. And that's the news from the Headstone news desk.
Now, a funny little story here. So years ago, when the internet started really catching on, everybody got their little own dot something, like Canada.ca. You guys in the UK there, .co.ca, right? Everybody got one. Now, sorry, one sec. So one lucky place, and Julia got .ai. And now they have the domains that everybody wants. Right? They got .ai. And
That's
now there's
smart
there's like a feeding frenzy around these guys to get them to cough up some domains.
That's
right?
going to be madness.
Oh, this tiny little island country is just about to quadruple their GDP with like 12 deals, man. Come on, right? It's going to be amazing.
Wasn't there another island that had similar thing when they had like .sex?
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got a couple of quick super chats here. That guy for $5. Nice to know we can run our live streams from our graves, eh? Well, we might be doing that soon. Just hang on. And we also had Rose Rahali for $5. Send a little foxy waving a wand, and I don't know. I can't read what it says, but
something one.
You are the one. There can be only one.
In the end, there can be only one.
So yes, back to the news.
Thank you, Rose. Okay, so
.ai.
Yeah, so little place, big earning opportunity. Right now, one of like just think of the people that are going all in on AI right now with finance and whatnot, the big companies, the big corporations. Every one of them is talking to this country's internet, overlords or whatever to get one of those domains right now. I bet there's going to be worth so much money. I hope they cash in big.
Yeah, there's going to be some guy who'd be normally just like selling, soft drinks on the beach is going to become an internet billionaire over this.
Exactly. Yeah. That's funny, man. But I like it. And Dave's got a story of inspiration here.
Oh, you've watched the video, have you? So here we have wonderful growth in blind and disability sport. Is anyone picking up on a theme here? I'm doing a lot of sporty stuff.
Yeah.
So I've done some of the coaching courses for blind football and that sort of thing myself. It's very tricky. And teams from all over the world are taking part in the International Blind Sport Federation World Games. I think I need to shorten that name, but there we are.
Yeah.
And it's being held in the UK, which is fantastic. When you start to scroll down, as you see in the that image as well, it's focusing quite a lot on interviews to do with blind cricket. And I didn't actually know how this was played. Guess it's on a postcard. It's basically just rolled in across the floor, and it's for mainly short-sighted people, not fully blind people,
right?
As opposed to because if it's football, you have a rattling ball, and they are amazing. Like, they are so skillful. These footballers, these futsal players here, they are incredible. Like they are running. If you've ever played blind football, you are just standing still because you think the post is right in front of your face.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like
I can't even
you're
imagine.
terrified.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just terrifying just to try and maneuver and track the ball and dribble and shoot. It's like, what?
Yeah.
And then I figured it out, and I looked up. It looked up on YouTube, and there's just this fantastic clip that comes up. I don't know if you've got it, Dick. There we go.
I'm sorry, but that's funny.
And then he goes for it again. He's still trying to get it. He just gets faster.
That's just, hold on. Just like, that's a cricket ball, man. That's not a tennis ball.
Ooh.
The fact that he's still standing is really impressive.
Yeah. And he's not tensed for it. He's not expecting it.
How could you? I mean,
Yeah.
That guy for $5 says, "Where on earth would you hold the games? In a racquetball court?"
Oh, dear.
yeah. So, yeah,
I
that's
just wanted everyone to see that.
That's
amazing.
intense, though, man. That's literally putting it on the line, because if you're going to take it, you can't even protect yourself. Wow, guy's got balls like proper brass ones.
In the original news story, Dave, that Dick was scrolling through there was a picture of some woman doing archery.
Oh, yeah.
Blind archery.
Yeah. Yeah. The last thing you want to do is talk to her. She turns around to look at you.
Yeah. Over here, son, on me head.
This one thing could just be its own show. It's just so many different directions to go in.
It's funny, but it shouldn't be funny. We shouldn't be laughing about it, but it's hysterical.
Yeah, there is some funniness to
all
it.
respect to it, you know?
Yeah.
No, it's incredible. It's incredible at the same kind, but my God, it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. And keeping with funny, the usage of vending machines, Dunk? Holy.
Oh yes. Let me just pull it out. Yeah, sausage vending machines booming in Germany. Hungry Germans craving a sausage in the dead of the night are increasingly turning to vending machines for their bratwurst, brockwurst, and barbecue meats. There's a strong development towards the vending machine.
A strong odor.
Which is used to deliver meat, milk, eggs, and other products to customers outside of core opening times. Oh, you need that bratwurst in the middle of the night, don't you? Oh.
Is that, but you see, those are little tubs of milk. Like, it's not even in a drinkable thing. It's just,
No, that's sausages.
No, but look, there's tubs. There's tubs.
Oh yeah. Well, that's tubs of. No.
Sausage
Here you
ice
go.
cream?
No, here you go. See,
Is that tzatziki or something?
No, some butchers' vending machines sell 3 or 4 sausages and punnets of accompanying potato salad, so customers can buy all they need for a traditional hearty German feast.
If it's pure white, if that's potato salad, people's be getting ripped off because there should be something else in there.
Hey, it's German potato salad. Yeah, well, God knows what they put in it. Oh,
that would be pretty good.
That guy
coming back from a night out. Sorry.
Yeah, that guy for $2 says, "Now imagine blind hockey." Not in a vending machine, we can't. Sorry, Dave.
Blind fencing. Okay,
just keep going.
Yeah. Back to bratwurst. I don't know. That just does not look appealing to me. Like, you grab them and you still have to take them home and cook them. Isn't the idea of a vending machine that you eat what comes out of it on the spot? I just don't.
Thing about German sausages, sausages should be brown. I've never trusted these
Can't
white
do those
ones
white ones either. No, they look like that strange dog shit that comes out white. It's just wrong.
Maybe they're just selling condoms in the same vending machine. Just wrapped in sausage.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy says cold coffee and cabbage. Good. Sehr good, mein Herr. And that's it from the Bradford News Desk.
I'm not sure on that one. No, everybody knows that China has a firm policy against copyright infringement and so on, right? So everybody must be shocked that a state-backed firm apologizes for home-developed software that just happened to be based purely on Microsoft's code. Oh, hey, how did that happen? Yeah, thought for sure we wrote that. What's everybody been doing anyway,
Are they not just using similar, hexadecimal numbers?
Yeah, well, yeah, probably
you can't
not.
use those numbers. You're Chinese.
Yeah, but literally they were just like, sorry, I mean, you can't just accidentally have somebody else's code. Right? It's called theft. Jesus Christ.
Or amazing coincidence.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, beyond amazing.
It's not like they have a precedence for this. Cars.
Yeah,
watches,
exactly. It's the Chinese.
McDonald's, Starbucks.
Handbags, jeans.
Yeah,
whatever it is.
Literally
it was
everything.
About 10 years ago or so, a Chinese car company brought out an identical version of an SUV to the BMW X5. So BMW took them to court in China and lost.
Wow.
And it's an identical ripoff. It looks just like it, 100%. But yeah, the Chinese courts were like, what are you talking about? No.
Yeah.
I
I think Clarkson said that on Top Gear, didn't he?
Yeah, that's where I got it.
Yeah. I remember that.
Now, do you think there might be people in America who would download and use a Chinese version of Microsoft Windows if it was available to them for free?
Actually, there would be. There would be if there was a thing. Oh, here it's just like Windows, but it's free. Don't worry, we don't spy on you and blah blah and whatnot. You'd get lots of takers. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, don't worry about security. Switch that off.
Exactly.
Yeah. What do you mean what do you mean this operating system doesn't have a firewall built in?
Yeah. Back door? What? I don't know. I thought I shut mine.
Oh, that's crazy.
Do you want to, let's see, we've got about, 7 minutes here. Do you want to touch on the Dolphins and then I'll rip on the billionaires?
Dave next? Has Dave got anything else?
Well, we kind of put his last two in together there.
Okay. Well, that guy says, RE BMW copy, did it have a Yanmar engine?
Yeah. Or the Honga.
Right, yeah. Okay, let's talk about dirty dolphins then. Dirty dolphins swimming in the sea.
Just keep
dolphins. Dolphins are thought of one of the most intelligent species in the animal kingdom, and experts believe they have put their ingenuity to use in the pursuit of getting high. In extraordinary scenes filmed for a new documentary, I'll come back to that in a second, young dolphins were seen carefully manipulating a certain kind of pufferfish, which, if provoked, releases a nerve toxin. In small amounts, it is known to produce a narcotic effect, and the dolphins appear to have worked out how to make the fish release just the right amount. They learned this off Dick Dawson, by the way.
Yeah. I was smoking this in honor, man. Go Dolphin, go.
What is it go? This professor guy, he's Rob Pilley, a zoologist, says it reminded us of a craze a few years ago when people started licking toads to get a buzz, especially the way they hung there in a daze afterwards. It was the most extraordinary thing to see. Now, I should point out that this is from a news article.
Hold on.
This was a new news article, original posted in 2013. So thanks for keeping up to the minute, guys.
Yeah. Now, yeah, that's true. I do want to say, though, when it comes to that whole toad thing and so on, if your life is reduced to finding amphibious life forms and licking them to get stoned, get a job. The fuck is wrong with you? Just a thought. Now, speaking of get a job.
Quick, before we move on.
Okay.
That guy for $5 says, RE Dolphins. That proves they are intelligent and aware.
I think so.
Until they start licking the toads.
Yeah,
Flipping the pufferfish or whatever they want to call it these days. These young dolphins.
Maybe the
Do
Dolphins.
they have a space program?
Yeah. What operating system have they written recently? Jokers.
Yeah. Can't even evolve thumbs, fucking idiots, you know.
Over to Dawson.
Yeah, last thing I wanted to touch on here tonight as we get ready to round it out and take off is greed is out of hand. No Gordon Gekko, it's not good. Visa and MasterCard are about to raise their credit card fees, right? Here it is. One announces it, the other does it just after, and the changes could result in merchants paying an additional $500 million in annual fees, like, the bigger boys and whatnot. We're talking about some real money, right? So let's look at real money as it pertains to profits, shall we? Visa's gross profit for the 12 months ending June 30th, 2023 was $31 billion, a 13% increase year over year. So I can see why they're just scrambling for cash and absolutely must raise their rates, because a measly $30 billion, how is a company ever going to survive? And MasterCard, $23 billion last year with a 13% increase year over year. MasterCard has a smaller market share. You can see it in their profit. But this is what's going on right now. The pressure from these public listed companies on the stock market to keep growing and growing and growing is resulting in the need for higher and higher and higher profits. But we're not getting anything out of paying more and more and more for the same services.
Nope.
Yeah, they're just fucking us over worse and worse all the time. I hate it.
Yep. It's just a transfer of money from poor people to richer people.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
Yeah, it sucks balls. So, hooray for us. Isn't that awesome? And since we do have time for it, I'll slip in one last thing here. Microsoft is now using a malware-like pop-up in Windows 11 to get people to switch away from Google search and Chrome and switch over to Bing and whatever their new browser's called, them in naming. But it literally is not in your notification center or anything. It's a rogue pop-up, almost like malware that pops up on your computer. So if you're one of the lucky people that's upgraded to Windows 10, sorry about your luck, but it just keeps getting worse. I mean, seriously, what the hell? That's brutal. Fuck them.
Evil.
Yeah. I can't.
Nasty.
It's yours. They shouldn't have the right to do that to you just because they feel like it's your computer. Can you imagine if you were driving along and your center console screen in your car just popped up? Hey, we have a sale at Taco Bell because you were driving past. I would just pull over, find some dynamite, and blow it up on the spot. That's it.
Get that Chinese OS on the system straight away. That's all I can say. or Mac OS. Put Mac OS on a PC. Yay! Hackintosh. All right. We have a super chat from that guy for $5. When dolphins lick their toes, I want some of what Dunk is smoking. Just saying. Come round and I'll roll you one.
Yeah. There you go. That's a good one, man. Good one. So, look, we made it, and we got like a minute 10 left. So, let's do some thank yous here. Big thanks to CF Beauty in the background there on the Shills account as well, helping us organize and get articles and yada, yada, and blah, blah, blah. And to Shayna Caldwell and Catalin T there, her main moderators that are always in the background helping us and stuff. And I'm not sure what else or who else. Dunk, you'd say something.
Oh, yeah, thanks for all the super chats. It literally keeps the lights on in this place. Oh, God's sake. And it's great support for the channel. We love it. Thank you all you lovely people in the chat.
Indeed.
Well, apart from that one.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see you all next time. Hey, we'll be back tomorrow. You might
Yes,
not
we
know
will.
this, but it's Thursday. So we'll be back tomorrow for another super fast look at the news. And then maybe a longer stew afterwards in the 42 Minutes Later show. So we'll see you then. And yeah, come there with your wallet so you can super chat some more. And talking of which, hey, do you want to take that one?
That guy for $5. Old advice a hacker once said: to keep your computer safe from hackers, don't fucking turn it on. Don't go online.
Great hot tip. And we're out.
All
We're out
right,
of time.
Let's hit the button. Bye bye, everybody.
Say goodnight, Dave. You virgin.
Good night, Dave.
What?
Cherry popped. Boom.